Well, we're about to pull up on our next job we got to look at. This one's actually for Braydon Price. He's a big YouTuber. He reached out and contacted me about a big farm that he had just bought and wanted to do a 10-acre pond. So this job is actually farther than I normally travel, but it could turn out to be a fun project. So we're going to come out here and check it out. Looks like we have a excavator waiting. Got all sorts of people, and we have arrived. We're going to check it out, dig some test holes, and see what we got.
Hey, on the high side, bro. I'm working on it. I don't think there is a high side down here.
What have you gotten us into? Please don't stop right here in the wettest spot with 6 people on a golf cart.
Hang on, boys. I think it's leaking right down there.
All right, we'll come back after the rain and check that out. So that was the swamp.
Yeah.
We'll go check out the big pond site. Well, we got a mini excavator heading this way. We went down there and looked at the big site, and unfortunately there's a lot of rock down there in that bottom.
Where'd you like to start?
Well, probably down here where the pond dam's gonna go, and then we could actually start right here on top of the hill. That way, if we need good clay, we'll know what, we'll start on top and then work our way down.
All right.
So, looking at plan B, we'll go down there and look at it for, so his big main 10-acre pond was gonna go from valley to valley, but in that creek channel, it's just nothing but like solid rock and just everywhere. So that's not the greatest for a pond location due to leaking, but we're gonna come up here and dig some holes and see. Worst case, we can take a bunch of clay from this hill and line the whole valley in there, but might also possibly be able to do a pond from that hillside to this hillside and kind of have it flood the valley right here and then go up that one and cut all this out and just have a nice, maybe 2 or 3 acre pond right here. So we'll dig some holes and see what it looks like. All right, mini excavator has arrived. Let's dig a hole and see what type of dirt we have to work with. Good, Bubba.
No.
That's not good. Why'd you buy it? How do you cut the air on? I can't see out the windows. I hit a rock and the radio come on and everything. Good, unfortunately.
No, that's not the same stuff we ran into at
the other pond. This sucks. This would be a gorgeous spot for a pond too. But that's why we're here, to check it out and see what all we have. We'll dig some more holes and see what we got, but it's not looking good, unfortunately. Rock everywhere. Not looking good. The problem with this is it's that kind of fractured rock. It's not like a, if we hit like solid granite or something, it wouldn't be a problem. But when you run into stuff like that,
Yeah.
it's so fractured that it allows so many spots for water to be able to leak out. So, I mean, something like this, you would literally have to, I mean, you could build a pond dam out of this. There's enough stuff. I mean, it's sticky clay. It's just, you see how easily that fractured.
Yeah.
You would have to probably line it for probably 2 to 3 feet of clay. And
Yeah.
that's kind of where we're at right now, is trying to, even if we had to find the dirt on the site, I mean, it's still totally doable if we had the dirt on the site, but
Not fun.
not fun. little teaser of red dirt. A little teaser. So the only problem about getting clay from up like here, even if it was like 10 feet deep, what are we gonna do with the holes?
Yeah. Fill them back up with a rock.
We can dig the rock up. Oh, that's not enough. I think you picked the wettest day to do this.
I was just trying to make sure we can see where the water's coming from.
Oh yeah, we want to see where all the water is flowing. So what have we discovered?
We discovered I bought a rock pile.
These hills are made of rock, not dirt.
Yeah.
So we're looking at our options. So the old ponds up there, which I don't know how are full on top of a hill. We're trying to see if we can get those rerouted to drain through here. Option 1, put in a smaller pond right here. Option 2 is a larger pond in this valley. We will also catch all the runoff off of this hillside and all that. But the bad news is there's no red clay at all, hardly on this farm. So it will have to be a clay lined pond. So we're gonna set the transit up and we'll go on down there a little ways because we are way higher than 25 feet is the highest we can go with the pond dam in the state of North Carolina. So we will set up somewhere about right here and lay it out and see what kind of shape and depth of a pond we can get.
First day?
First day. The second one doesn't like that. Pull apart. All right, we're good. Higher or lower?
Lower.
You have to trace the beep or you'll end up with a 25-foot totem pole. It's a good old fiberglass stick. It's flat where I'm at. We don't have to pull the stick out this far. So that's only like 10 feet deep right here.
When you get down there where it's 25?
So this is 20 feet of fall from the bottom of the laser to right here. So we could probably slide it a little farther down the hill. Well, no. I'm sitting here looking at it. It might be nicer if it stays right here, it would back the water up a lot farther up your hill.
Yeah.
Bring me one flag. Or all the flags. Glad it's not windy.
I almost can't get it in the camera.
I don't think I've ever had the grade stick this far.
So as much pond edge as I can get.
You want as much surface area as possible, correct?
Yeah, basically, the more pond edge, the better. However, we gotta get it laid out.
So this is 20 feet from the bottom of the laser to right here. So we still have another 5 feet, which is what, the width of the dam. So what I'm thinking is this would be the water level right, or the front edge of the pond right here. Okay. And then the dam would go right here. And we can cut all this rocky material out for that.
Can you get it in the ground?
Maybe. Maybe not. There we go. I don't know if anybody's told you yet, but there's a lot of rock in the ground here.
Yeah.
All right, the wind blew. All right, let's go back to our grade up there of 5.5. Now you get it that I'm not like struggling over here. We've already gone down like 20 feet.
So that'd be a 20-foot down?
So right here where I'm at right now,
Yeah.
the it's 20 feet of elevation change, so it'd be 20 feet deep if the water level is right there in front of your golf cart.
Okay.
And we didn't dig out anything. It's
Yep.
20 feet of fall from there to here.
Okay.
And then whatever else we dig out to get, because it's going to take a lot of dirt to just even build the dam right here. All right, let's go back up there and just walk around. Four people watching me put flags out. It's great. In the rain, it's a great day.
Union job.
Yeah, it is.
We're in training.
We're in training. Should I give everybody a flag? You should get everybody a flag so they feel still part of this project. There we go. Okay.
It's right in my eye now.
A little rocky.
You must have a flag. What?
The golf cart's gonna be in the way again.
You just can't win with the golf cart.
It's the size of the school.
I am impressed. It does handle a lot better out here than I thought it would.
Especially all that way.
Somewhere right in there. $1 flag. You put out as many as you want. Yeah, every 10 feet. We want to see it all. This actually gonna come up here.
That's nice.
Pretty far away. All right. Okay. I mean, there's a lot that flows through here to wash this out.
Yeah. Yeah, you get a big rain, this is flowing.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Here, I'll get you in.
If you're like me, once you get to laughing, you can't.
These are brand new.
We're committed now. He stays up there where he's nice and safe and sound up there. This is actually gonna be bigger than I thought it was.
Pretty decent pond. Now, technically, like I say, we wanted the bank to be more over here.
I can dig it back.
dig
The
it
only
back.
problem is it's gonna be steeper.
Yeah.
Because if I cut this back, you know, if I go back
pond
another
bank's gotta be
20
steeper.
feet,
Yeah.
we either got to cut that down so
Yeah.
you don't have a 4-foot drop off.
Which I don't mind.
Which is, I mean, it's totally doable because I'll probably get a lot of the dirt in from these sides. I would leave that alone.
Yeah.
Because that's a nice transition down. Over here we have a little more, because you know, that hill's so much steeper. If we go back another 10 feet,
Yeah.
it's going to be a 5-foot drop off.
Well, like we could grade this a little bit.
Yeah.
Just to make this, because I mean, you could
Yeah.
think about fishing.
So a
You
little
know?
cove here, which you would like a little wider.
Probably 2.5 acres.
Yeah, I mean, we may be pushing 3. So somewhere in here we would probably, if not, it's going to get kind of stupid looking because the pond dam's got to come back around.
Yeah.
The white flags blend in with the white rocks and cotton. Oh, I see it right there now.
Yeah, I see it.
So it would probably tie into that hillside. That's like a world of dirt.
Huh?
It's going to take a world of dirt. But, and we have this, literally this hole, cut all this out.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel
Verdict is ooh. It's either good or bad.
Let me save that. Now I gotta trace it.
So we flagged out from where the transit is to right here on catching these 2 valleys right here. I'm guessing probably 2 acres or so. It's very deceiving. We can cut that back and cut that hillside back and make it a little bit bigger. And then it's just, you see the dirt we have right here. A lot of rock with it. But I can build a dam out of that. We're just gonna have to bring in thousands of yards of clay and line it and compact it in to make it seal. So there are options.
What's y'all's guesses?
I said 2 acres.
So 2.6.
1.8. Coming in low here. It probably is, what, like 1.5? Tick tock, tick tock.
1.27.
Ooh. Ooh. Did you follow the flag or did you deviate?
Yeah, I followed the flag.
That's the biggest 1 acre I've ever seen.
1.27. I mean, that's it on the map right there.
Yeah. It looks nice.
Yeah.
So we are down here checking out where the original plan for the pond is. That was, you said, come up to like 8 acres.
Yeah, this is the problem right here.
This is our problem. So we have a nice hillside there to tie into, and honestly a nice hillside right there to tie into. The only problem is the whole ground is nothing but rock. So it's beautiful, it's just concerning if we can get it to hold water is my only concern. So not saying it isn't doable, but you would definitely have to clay line the whole entire bottom of the pond here to make sure that it's sealed. And that's what you have to worry about. See how the rock is in the upward position right there? All those fractures, I mean, you go and put 10, 12, 15, 20 feet of water over top of it, it builds a lot of pressure and it can kind of seep out through there. But as you can tell, there's a humongous amount of watershed for a pond. It's just I'm not used to working in these type of rocky conditions, and I don't honestly know what would happen. I do know one thing, these rocks are a lot slicker than they look. So we gotta weigh our options if it's worthwhile to try to put one in here and clay line it, or go into the field behind his house and do a smaller one and see how well that works. Because the whole entire field up there is the same kind of rock, but I wouldn't have to worry about one hurricane and having a huge water problem to have to deal with. So we'll go up there and check that out real quick, and I'll show you what our possible game plans are. If we can get our chariot turned around here.
Yeah, all right.
So this is the site we're probably going to start with. Starts right here and goes down there, curves up into this valley, and then goes around, curves up into there. Weatherman was 100% accurate on rain today. Cut all this dirt out, build the pond dam, and then, so there's a lot of rock in here, so we're figuring on having to clay line this whole entire pond, which was about, what would we say, 4,500 yards?
Yep.
5,000 yards of dirt to put 2 feet in here. But really to make sure that it would hold water, that would definitely be needed. So you know what to do. Find,
well,
you know, 500 truckloads of a good clay, and then just build me a mountain right there, and then I'll take this and move it there, and then move that. I mean, it's just moving dirt. It's easy. It's just a lot of dirt to move.
Hell yeah.
So around, we guesstimate around 15,000 yards of dirt to build the pond dam and take that clay, line it in here. So we have options, and then like I told him, it's best to kind of see what this is going to do, and then, you know, there still leaves the option of doing the, you know, if we scaled it back to 5, 6, 7 acres in there, that still leaves that free to be able to dam that up and put in a lake over there. Given you can find 40,000 yards of clay.
Yeah.
40,000.
See if they can bring it in with a helicopter.
That was to line it. That wasn't to build the pond dam too, so. Well, we still have to sleep on that one a night or two. And I'm glad I was able to come out here and check it out, and hopefully we can figure out something. Till next time.